go this way because my traditional painting background, you don't really start an oil painting in black and white and then add colors on top. So this is the way I'm really used to it. But I don't mean that you shouldn't do it. But an easy way to kind of fake it while you are to work on it is to just go over to image adjustments and then just to saturate it just temporarily and take a look at it, and squint at it and say, okay, is the light play right? And if it is, go ahead and just undo that and go back. But that's a good way to flip back and forth just to see if the values are working for you and making your object look like it's 3D. But once you are happy with the way the colors are interacting and everything, again, I'm a big fan of a lot of crazy colors, so I'll make a new layer and actually just take a big airbrush and just grab some random pink and just splash it in there, maybe a little bit of blue along the edges, and basically just set this to overlay and see what that does. Well, I don't really like that, so we'll just pretend like I did it. So here we have like some of that green. If I turn it off of overlay, you can kind of see what I did. It's a lot of green and purples and stuff like that, but all it really does is it adds and introduces a little bit more depth and dynamic to your drawing as far as colors go. And I also did it with the egg as well, and that did a lot for the egg. Kind of put that in the background and brought this one up a little closer. So once I'm done here, now the hardest part, well rather the most time-consuming part of digital painting occurs. So I'm going to just flatten these two layers and basically just go in and start working the line art in, using the line art as a guide, using my scratch brush, and kind of doing this. Now, while I'm doing this, you can, if you want a little more control over it, you can take the opacity down a little bit. But I know here the snout is in a little bit of shade, so that's why I need to do that. I need to preserve some of this blue up here. And again, we're just alt-clicking and